Hi everyone, it's me, Crystalline, your proactive conscious aging life coach. How are you guys doing today? I am joyful in the Lord and in the power of His might. It's good to see you once again at my channel. If you are new here, please give this video a thumbs up to like it, subscribe to my channel, put a lot of comments down in the comment section. I just love for us to have a great conversation, and most of all, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can get my videos just as soon as I upload them. So today I'm going to talk about the benefits of glycolic acid. As you guys may or may not know, depending on how long you've been watching my channel, I just love glycolic acid. And I have some new products here for 2025 that I want to share for you. First of all, though, I'm going to tell you just a little bit about glycolic acid, and I have everything down here about why it's effective and why you should be using it. First of all, let me tell you something, okay? Glycolic acid is for more normal to oily skin. You don't want to use a glycolic acid if your skin is dry, all right? It would be just a little bit too strong. So let me go on. So glycolic acid, it comes from the group of acids known as alpha-hydroxy acids. And some other ones in that category are lactic acids, malic acid, and citric acids. So all of those are alpha-hydroxy acids, and they all help with photoaging, which is coming from the sun. They also help reduce hyperpigmentation, you know, the dark spots we get. And you know, I had those two dark spots that were on my face forever. And you know, I used the turmeric soap, the turmeric and kojic acid soap, and it took the same amount of time for those spots to go away as they would if I had just used my regular soap, okay? My regular cleanser, that is. So I'm not recommending them. Thumbs down, but I digress, okay? So the glycolic acid, though, it will help with hyperpigmentations or sunspots and fine lines and wrinkles. So that's why we're using it. It is also an exfoliant, which means that it's going to take off the outer layer of dead skin cells. And I'm telling you, when you do that and you feel your skin, it just feels baby soft. You will love it. It is also a humectant. Now, if you remember in my hack video about using the hyaluronic acid and the squalane and vitamin E oil, a humectant binds water to your skin. So that's what the glycolic acid helps to do. Let me see here. So some of the ways that you can use glycolic acid besides exfoliation, you can use it actually to smooth out keratosis pilaris. And you know, those are those little annoying rough and bumpy patches that you might get in various areas of your body, maybe down here by the elbows, sometimes at the top of your thighs. You don't know what to do. Put some glycolic acid on those bad boys and they will be gone, all right? There's also a gel that you can use, a shower gel that contains glycolic acid. So the one body wash that I use is called Naturium, the smoother, and it has about a 5 or 10% glycolic acid in it, and it also has a little bit of cleansing grains in there. And if you put those on those rough and bumpy patches and then follow it up with a little of the glycolic acid, I'm going to show you which one to use. Those will diminish that keratosis pilaris very, very quickly. So let's go on. Now, the thing about glycolic acid is it comes in certain percentages. It comes like from a 5% all the way up to like a 50%. When you're down in the lower percentages, those are the percentages that you're going to use at home, because the higher percentages should be done by a trained professional in a medical grade spa environment. So for our use at home, we want to stay between about 5 and 20% glycolic acid. Keep that in mind. Some of the things that you may experience if you use it too much or use too high of a percentage are irritation or inflammation, redness, itching, swelling, and burning. And I will also let you know that the first time that you use glycolic acid, maybe at a 20% amount, you will get some like tingling and burning. It's nothing wrong with that. That's how it feels, all right? And if it's a little bit too tingly and burny for you, you can always use a solution of water, 1 part water and 1 part baking soda, and just spray it over your face, and that will neutralize the glycolic acid. So, yeah, as I said, that would happen if you use too strong of a strength or you use it too often. You don't need to use it too often. Now, in my next video that's going to follow this, I'm going to show you how to give yourself a glycolic acid facial, and I'll tell you some more about how exactly to use it. All right, so glycolic acid comes in various forms: cleansers, toners, moisturizers, peels. Let me talk for a second about the peels. When I talk about a glycolic acid peel, I am not talking about the ones that you will get at the dermatologist or the medical spa where your skin is actually peeling off of your face. I know you guys have seen that before. And to me, I would never get that, and I would definitely not recommend it for brown skin or any kind of skin of color, because it will have a rebound effect. So say you have like dark patches that you're trying to get rid of and you get that peel, well, guess what? It's going to make them come back in force. So that's my recommendation. If you have questions about it, you can always ask your dermatologist to advise you on that. But I don't advise that on brown skin. Definitely not. I have a peel I'm going to show you in just a minute. It's about 4% glycolic acid, and it does not cause any kind of peeling. I don't even know why they call it a peel. Actually, one time I called the manufacturer, and because I was scared to use it at first, because I said, well, this is a peel and I really don't want to use it if it's going to make my skin flake off. And they said, oh no, it's not like that. Go ahead and try it. So I did, and guess what? I love it. So let me get on to showing you my new products for 2025, because that's what this video is mostly about. So first of all, let's start with the glycolic acid gel cleanser. Now this is a cleanser with that glare. Sorry about that, you guys. This is a glycolic acid cleanser, and this is by QRX Labs. I love this cleanser. And let me see what the percentage is here, if it says so. 5% glycolic acid, coconut milk, honey, and sweet almond oil, and vitamin E. So it's full of good things while it's cleansing your skin. That's number 1. Number 2 is my glycolic acid toner. And this also is by QRX Labs. And let's see, they call it professional strength. And it says 10% alpha-hydroxy concentration. It has hydrolyzed rice protein, pomegranate, and ginkgo organic extracts. That sounds good, doesn't it? This is awesome. Now, I will tell you though, when you use this toner, it will tingle on your skin a little bit. And I told you what to do if that happens, okay? But, it's not burning, but it will tingle. This one also is by QRX Labs. And I got these off of Amazon.com. The next step would be the glycolic acid 20% resurfacing pads. And this one also says professional strength, 20% ultra pure glycolic acid, allantoin, that's to soothe the skin, vitamins B5, C and E, calendula, again for soothing, and green tea extracts. Let me show you what this looks like. And this has 50, it says 50 textured pads. And let me tell you something, this jar of 50 pads, this will last you at least 1 year, which is great for who? Your baby boomer beauty on a budget. So they look like this. And they're very well soaked with the glycolic acid. 60 of them in here. So if you were using these, okay, you would go cleanser, toner, pad. And you also can leave that toner out if you want to. You would do these products at night. And the reason why is because they can make your skin photosensitive. So you want to have it done the night before. Then when you go out the next day, your skin is not just going to burn up in the sun. But I have a remedy for that anyway. But before I get to that, I will show you this. This is the QRX squalane and hyaluronic acid moisturizing cream. And you know I love squalane and hyaluronic acid. I always do. That is a wonderful combination for keeping the moisture and softness on your skin. Let me see what all they have in here. All right, this one has, I said hyaluronic acid, vitamins B and E, hydrolyzed rice protein. Let me see that. It's B6 and E. This one also is by QRX Labs. And so this would be the final step with these 4 products. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, now to make sure that you don't burn your skin the next day, I will highly recommend this one. This is Biossance Squalane and Zinc Sheer Mineral Sunscreen. There's that squalane again. I just gravitate toward it. I'm telling you, squalane is awesome for keeping your skin soft, smooth, and supple. So this, I love this sunscreen because even though it has that zinc in it, let's see, it is zinc oxide. How many percents? It says 17%, and the purpose is, of course, sunscreen. Actually, it says 17.68%. All right, so it goes on like that, but check it out. It becomes invisible on brown skin, which is awesome. Seems like we brown skin beauties are always looking for a good sunscreen that won't look white on our skin. This is good for all skin types and all shades. That's just a little extra added benefit for those of us who need it. I also have from Riversol, you know, that's another one of my favorite product lines. And this one is from Canada, and I'm going to tell you something funny. I've been stocking up on my Riversol products because of the tariffs that are coming against Canada. I want to make sure I have all my products before the prices go up. Now, one thing about Riversol, they do have sales quite often. And once you buy a Riversol product, they will start sending you emails about whatever sale that they have going on. But like I say, I've been stocking up. I bought more moisturizer. I bought their gel cleanser that I like to use, especially in the summertime, and I've stocked up on this. Now, this is the exfoliating glycolic peel that I was referring to. This one is about 4% glycolic acid. And let me see if I can pump some out. It's like that. And when you use this product, you're going to leave it on your skin for about 10 minutes. 10 minutes is good with this. And afterwards, you're going to neutralize it with the glycolic acid cream. Now, I'll tell you something about that. On the Riversol website, they have a cream. Wait a minute. I'm going up too fast, okay? They used to have this in a pack, in a little square cardboard pack, and they would have 6 of these glycolic acid pills, and then 6 of the calming creams. And it was only $15. I thought that was awesome. But for some reason, they stopped making that for a long time. And so what I had to do is I had to just go on and buy the glycolic acid pill by itself. But when I went to get the calming cream, do you know the calming cream costs $56? And that was like a blow to your baby boomer beauty on a budget. I said, $56? I don't think so. I'm going to have to find something that's just as good. So this is what I found. I found the Mario Badescu Skincare As You Lean Calming Cream. I got to do something about that glare, you guys. But everything is listed in my description box so you can see what all I'm talking about. This only costs $20 on Amazon. I believe you can also get this at Ulta too. And it is a wonderful cream. Look at this. It's just beautiful. I gotta take some out so you can see it. It's a beautiful mint green. And oh my gosh, the As You Lean that's in this cream is just wonderful. And it does do the exact same thing as the River Salt Calming Cream. So, you know, I'm letting you guys know about this because I don't know if you want to spend $56 for a calming cream. I don't. Okay? Prices are going up too high as it is. So I got this one instead, $20 from Amazon.com. So these are the products that I'm using new for 2025. I'm wondering, have you guys used any of these products? Somebody has had to use this Biossance, I'm sure. This is awesome. And you know, this is a funny thing. The tube that it used to come in was about that tall and about that wide for $30. Now we have this 1.7 ounces for about $35 or $36, okay? I bought it anyway because I love it. I can just use it on my face. And then I have another one that is also sheer, but it comes in a much bigger tube, and that's by a different company. Maybe I'll show you when I do the facial. But anyway, I use that one all over my body. But I like this one so much, I use it just on my face. And so it lasts a long time because, you know, you don't have to use that much. So, and then my $36 might last over 2 years. So I feel like it's worth it. These are my products that I'm going to be using this year. As I said, in my next video, I'm going to show you how to do a glycolic acid facial, and you'll enjoy that. Let me know in the comments section if you've used any of these products. I said that, didn't I? I'm saying it again. If you've used the products, or if you'd like to have any more information about the products. I did put some information in my description box for you to peruse. So, this is my video for today. I hope you've enjoyed hearing all about glycolic acid. God bless you, and I'll see you